What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports, coming live from our undisclosed location in the Southern California. Hey, you know how we do it, folks. Now, I'm about to cover that. This is my post-fight thoughts for that Amir Khan. No. Let me take that back. That Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Amir Khan fight. But let's get into the undercards first. Let's start with the Patrick Chester versus Curtis Stevens. I thought that was a good fight. Curtis Stevens surprised me by getting a knockout in the second round. And if Canelo Alvarez don't fight Triple G next, I hope he fights at least a natural middleweight at 160 pounds. Keyword, at 160 pounds. Which is Curtis Showtime Stevens. I hope he fights Stevens if Canelo Alvarez doesn't fight Triple G. Now, on to the Frankie Gomez versus the Mauricio Herrera fight. I was extremely impressed with Frankie Gomez in this fight because even though I predicted that Frankie Gomez was going to win this fight, I thought it was going to be a tough fight for him, but he made it look easy. It wasn't easy work, but he dominated Mauricio Herrera. He won clearly, and I think he's ready for the big time. I think Frankie Gomez may be ready for a title shot at 140 pounds. Frankie Gomez had trouble in the past making weight, had trouble with maturity, but it looks like he's finally matured. It looks like I scored this fight all 10 rounds for Frankie Pitbull Gomez, and I followed his career closely, him being a Southern California native, and the fact that he dominated shows that he's ready for the title holders at 140 pounds. Now on to the David Lemieux versus Glenn Tapia fight. David Lemieux looked really good, showed his power, and he knocked out Glenn Tapia. Now on to the main event of Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Amir Khan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the place where I watched the fight in my undisclosed location is an extreme Canelo crowd, so to say, and I was the only one rooting for Amir Khan because Amir Khan took the risk to at least fight. Well, for $13 million, I get knocked out. He at least took the risk, and I had Amir Khan winning this fight, but unfortunately he got caught in the 6th round. We knew he was going to get caught eventually, but he got caught in the 6th round by knockout. It was a clear knockout victory for Saul Canelo Alvarez, but I don't give Canelo credit for this victory because you fought a welterweight, really. You really are a Canelo weight. I'm not going to say you're a junior middleweight or a real middleweight. You're a Canelo weight because it seems like you created your own weight class. And I've been, yours truly and other people on YouTube and on Facebook and around the world have been criticizing you. Are you a middleweight or are you a junior middleweight? Pick a weight class and stick to it. I don't like this crap. I mean, I said this in earlier videos of mine, catch-weight fights should not be title fights. If it's going to be a title fight, you fight at the full weight. If you fight at heavyweight, you don't come down to cruiserweight. You don't have to fight at cruiserweight to decide a heavyweight fight. If it's a light heavyweight title fight, you don't decide to fight at 168 pounds, and so on and so on. This is getting ridiculous in boxing, but I thought that Amir Khan looked really impressive in this fight, and he lasted much longer than I thought. Like, I remember I said this when we first reported this fight, that this fight had no sense, but I can understand why they made this fight. Obviously, get the biggest name in the ring, and unfortunately, that was Amir Khan. But honestly, that's for Amir Khan. Honestly, enjoy your $13 million. You wanted the you wanted the payday. You avoided names at 147 like Kell Brook, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. You just go back down to 147 when the time is right, and just fight 147 100 welterweights or junior welterweights. Now, here's what I wanted to see from Canelo Alvarez. I wasn't impressed with this victory because he lost damn near all the rounds on my card. I gave him the 4th round and maybe the 6th round before he got the knockout. He was winning the 6th round before he got the knockout. Either you fight Curtis Stevens or Triple G. Simple as that. But anyway, I'm rambling, folks. Tell me what you guys think. This is your boy, Mr. Universal Sports. Comment, rate, or subscribe, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good night.